This wall walking is pretty awesome, but pretty humid and sticky. Ik heb geen plak snor, maar wel een plak buik en een plak haar. Sticky everything. Yeehaw, ni hao, bro. Okay, bye-bye. Woo! Yeah. Niet wiebelen hoor. Ladies and gentlemen, ni hao da jia. And welcome to my first Beijing vlog. To get to Beijing from Shanghai, we took a Gaoti, a fast-speed train. And when we were there, of course, we went to the Beijing Wall. So this video is about just the Beijing Wall. We went to a part of the wall called Mutianyu. There are many parts of the wall that you could visit, some more crowded than others. There is one famous part where apparently Chairman Mao once went that is super popular for no reason, because Mutianyu and other parts are a lot better when it comes to beautiful sights and scenery. We picked a very foggy day, as you can tell, so it was a bit difficult to see in the distance. First thing I noticed immediately was the dogs on the wall. I don't understand how there were so many people just walking their dog on the wall. Beijing bikini also definitely on the wall. Spotted many of those in Beijing. Funnily enough, a lot more than in Shanghai. School trips and lots of walking. You'll see from this footage that the Beijing Wall is not flat. It goes up and down, up and down. We encountered many a tired American on the wall that day. This was in July, a very humid July day. And we went up the wall by chairlift, and we went down using a toboggan. I'll show you that in a minute. On the wall there were these posts, these lookout posts, so you could walk from lookout post to lookout post and every now and then take a break in the shade. It was hard to keep going, and you can't keep going because there are parts forbidden. So at some point we had to turn around, and all in all we walked about 3 hours on the wall, and then we took the toboggan back down. This guy was explaining to me that the Dutch king and queen also used this very toboggan to get down from the wall. And so of course my family and we wanted to try this too, and see whether it was safe or not. It was totally fine. Every now and then we had to slow down. There were brakes on these things, so it was kind of impossible to get into an accident. The only issue is that people do this separately, so every now and then, there's a guy on the sideline telling you to slow down. But you can't go that fast unless you want to crash into the person in front of you. And plenty of people warned us to take it slow. This footage is not sped up. This is how fast it was. But it doesn't go straight down, obviously. There are lots of turns, and it was very fun to go back down in the toboggan. You'll see that there's lots and lots of green here. That's because the Beijing Wall is not right next to or in Beijing. You have to drive for several hours by car. It was about a 2-hour car drive, if I remember correctly, and it's hard to get to using public transport unless you know which buses to take. We took a guide, and this guide had a car that took us there. So if you want, maybe I can even recommend you. This guy is called Mr. Mike, a Beijing citizen, and he showed us around this very day. Of course, they try to sell you action photos. And here is a treat for you, the Oh Solomeo Man.
Look at us. Great Wall of China. Walai, walai, walai.